The theme of the expo is to look at the digital economy, particularly in the context of the new normal, which has become virtual. India had already launched a major digitization of its economy, and we have developed expertise in this area, which our telecom equipment manufacturers have catered to and have risen to the challenge of providing equipments to those who are involved in this arena. In this context, we are proposing that large number of guests who will be coming would participate in the seminars and the panel discussions. Firstly, in the opening session, we have the honorable ministers from India and Rwanda presiding in this inaugural session. This will be followed by the secretary level officials of both countries who will also address the audience. And later, we'll have panel discussions and business to business meetings. We are extremely honored to have the Honorable Minister of IT of Rwanda to be addressing us, along with the Honorable Minister from India, who will also be addressing us. In the virtual world, these addresses have been recorded, and we will be webcasting them to all the participants. We will like to gain from this experience so that we become more and more professional in organizing such seminars. To cover this area, we have invited the African countries who are part of the smart city projects being done in respect to different components of the project. India is also in the middle of implementing smart city projects in a large scale, and our equipment suppliers are rising to the challenge to meet this requirement. We have capabilities, particularly in the context of 5G, optical fiber and optical cable manufacturers who have large capacities and are players in the global field. So 5G will require large volumes of both, and we will be able to provide this. Secondly, we have end-to-end telecom networking equipment solutions and also the customer premises equipment, which will be forming part of the network. It is again a challenge to provide end-to-end solutions with services which our members are capable of providing. Therefore, I hope we will have meaningful discussions, and in the context of the new technological challenges that will be posed by 5G, we have already started initiatives to get 5G functioning in our country at the earliest. At the moment, we are in the midst of setting up test beds, and we are also evolving standards which are appropriate for countries like us with remote villages. Therefore, there are a lot of commonalities in our experience and the requirements of our friends in Africa. And this commonality could synergize in partnerships, both in technology transfer. We have technology companies who have the technology for meeting some of these challenges, who are ready to provide not only technology, but also training and support in operating and developing first. We also have capability in dealing with large-scale radio transmissions the customer premises equipment, securitizing the network, as well as I mentioned, the basic requirement of providing connectivity in the new normal. The pressure on broadband has been tremendous, but we in India have risen to the challenge, and now most companies are adopting LFH, the life work from home, WFH. And this has again been a major challenge. We have large operators in India. One of them is also already operating in Africa, Airtel, with whom you are all familiar. And we would like to develop on these partnerships and cooperation with other players, equipment manufacturers. Tejas Network, VNL, and several others have interacted with their African counterparts and are providing services and technology. TCIL has done a large number of projects in the education and health sector in Africa already.